Alrighty, YouTubers, welcome back. Another episode of Mart's Weld Shop. So, today, I'm going to make this in parts. This is going to be the Holley Terminator Max, X, Max, whatever it is. It's going to be kind of like the install. I know I'm not going to get it all done today. It's probably going to take me weeks to do this stuff. I don't know. I've never done this, okay? It's the first time. And we're going at it. I'm trying to read the directions. And I'm more of a point and shoot, show me the pictures guy. Like I said in the last episode I may have launched. Anyways. If you didn't see that one, I'm going to recap. I was going to mount the box, the ECU box, inside the cab on the plate that I made back in, I don't know when. Anyways, there's a plate. So I'm going to have to end up Velcroing this thing in there because the bolts aren't going to make it on the plate. So, whatever, regardless, it's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine. So, before I did that, I wanted to make sure that the harness was going to reach from wherever I was putting this thing through the firewall. So I ended up going through a stock hole. And I don't know what it was for. Stock mumbo jumbo. I don't know. But I managed to get these huge plugs through there. And so right now I'm just kind of routing to where I think this stuff is going. I mean, it plugs into what it plugs into. But right now I was just tightening up the grounds because there's a ground that goes to each head. And it says in the directions, it's got to be one to each head, so that's what we're doing. And the stock harness had a jumper from head to head, so I had that in there too, and that's probably going to be my demise. Because, you know, it doesn't say anything about that, but grounds are good, right? So we're going to put it, like I said in one of the previous videos, I'm going to put as many grounds in as I can. And we want clean ground. It's got to be clean, you know, get the rust and garbage off, and no noise frequency, it says in the directions. So I don't have anything in this truck other than this motor. So I don't even have a radio in, but we would like to put one in there, you know. We need some boom tubes. But yeah, so I'm just gonna fiddle around with this situation here. And I mean, I got some of this stuff ran, and there ain't that much. I got the cam and oil sensor down there and NOx sensors. I don't even know if I'm using the NOx sensors. If I can turn it off, I'm probably gonna. The O2 sensor wire is just kind of hanging here, and the crank sensor wire, which is this one with the shielding on it for the heat. That's why I left this here manifold loose so I can get down there to the side. But that was nice at one time. No cordless drill. Anyways, so I can get to the starter. I gotta run the battery cables and power alternator stuff. I'm gonna have to find some kind of alternator harness or whatnot. Or maybe I can use the one out of the Corvette harness, which I got stashed over here somewhere. It's under here. Under this googly gack. So, yeah, we're just going to fiddle dink with this over here. And maybe I'll mount that box up here quick. And I don't know where else we're going to go from here until I get my mind right. And figure all the rest of the directories out. Okay? So we're just gonna get at this. Alrighty, so we gotta start here on mounting the old box. ECU. I'm just calling it a box, guys. So basically what we got here, come through the firewall, through the grommet here, hook it onto I think original wires went to there. Got a little rubber, protect the sheathing coming out of this one, plug it in. So that's where we're at for now. We got a relay here. I'm not sure what that one's for yet. Smaller garbage. And then these are the stock wiring harness for the truck, actually. So those are all ones we got to figure out where they're going. Basically battery, and one goes to the starter solenoid. But yeah, that's how that looks. Just Velcroed on there. Ain't going anywhere. She's stuck pretty good. So that's where we're at with that. I don't know how much more I'm going to do here. But, yeah, we got to get battery cables and stuff ran. And some of the other harnesses. I got to work on the get the transmission one in. That's the next biggest one here. Other than that, I got a lot of the motor stuff tucked behind here, waiting for the coils. I got my valve covers loose yet because I still want to prime the engine before I start it. So I want to make sure there's oil coming out top, just so I can visually see it. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know, okay? So yeah, we got them ran. All these up here. You got a couple sensors here. One goes into the air intake. One's for fuel pressure, something or other. I don't know if I'm even gonna put that on, but I'm gonna have a mechanical one sitting here somewhere. So yeah. Alrighty, we're back out here, and a little update. I got some more wiring done here on the old S10, but I got the old the injector rails. Got that harness plugged in. I don't know. I started working on the battery cable stuff, but we might change it up a bit. And I got some of the fuse wires, guys, from the fuse panel right out here. One's got to go to the battery. One is a starter solenoid. Yada, 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 stuff like that. But I want to get the old the transmission harness in this thing, and both ends are just way too big to fit through this firewall, and I don't want to chop it up with a Sawzall. So this here hole right here, we're gonna make that bigger. So I called one of my old neighborhood buddies, Mikey. He's an electrician, and an electrician's got these here, these knockout sets, so I can just stick a doohickey through there and tighten the thingy and make the hole bigger. So that's what we're gonna do. And it's gonna be clean. Clean, that's what we want. We don't want this thing all butchered up like a beaver went at it. You know? So, yeah, we're gonna see what this thing's got in it, and we're gonna go from there. See what we got here. Oh, yes. Old tape measure. We need like 1.5-ish to get that plug through. Let's plug this guy here. 1.5/8. That's what we're gonna use. So, and maybe we'll put one on for a spacer, so we don't run into the shank area here. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I used one of these. We're gonna go like that. And tighten this guy here, and just blows a hole through there. So we're probably gonna have to do this from the inside. Well, it would work here. Yeah. We'll give her a shot. Make sure you get the wires out of the way, guy. Don't fall out. Big fat Landy's in the way. In kind of. Make sure the wires are out of the way. Be good to go. I think. Let's get this kind of tightened up a little bit here, and let's see what we got going on here. Gotta get this somewhat centered. Oh, I'm gonna tighten that. Where's my other hand? I need another hand in the truck. Try this again. Just doesn't want to cooperate. How am I gonna make it cooperate here? this ain't gonna cooperate. Hey. Come on, guy. Why is it not doing it? Alrighty, folks, is minor setback. The old doohickey and the doohickey. I don't know if the threads were boogered up in this thing or on here, but I had to put it in a vise with some oils and run this thing all the way on, all the way off, turn it around, and it got tight again, so I ran it on, all the way off. Cleaned out the threads. Here we go. Oh, Mikey, your device might work a little better. Now she just spins on. That was a problem. We couldn't get it tight one-handedly. So I'm gonna try this from the backside, I think. Might be easier with the area swinging the thing. So this in the back over here. Not gonna stay. So that's awesome. So I might have to go this way again. I don't know what to tell you. That's junk holds it up right there. So I ain't got 14 hands. Get on there. See if it's kind of centered in there. Probably not. Maybe it is. We might be in business. Could use a bit of an extension. Do we got a bit? We got a bit. Right there. Not much room to do this. Luckily, it's just thin metal on this here firewall. Come on already. There we go. I'll rip your wires out. Well, there's that. We got us a bigger hole. Nice big hole. 1 and 5 octaves. Now we should be able to get that harness through there. No, I gotta get this apart. So this thing goes inside of this one. So the metal chunk will be inside there. So that's where we're at with that. And I don't know if we got a grommet for that thing. Probably not. And I probably should wait until I get one. Maybe this is the size. Maybe I can make it work. It's kind of in there, but it's kind of small. I'll probably do the deed if we're going to be impatient. What's this thing do? Oh, that's stupid. It ain't going to work either. I don't know. Alrighty, but anyway, now we can get the old harness through the hole. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna wait until we get a grommet. Let's do it right, guys. We're just gonna do it right. You know, so we're gonna keep running some wires here, get some things buttoned up. I'm gonna do my alternator wire. Got that gonna be coming up. Hopefully it's big enough. It's number 8. I don't know. The stock Corvette stuff was not that big. And I also got to do some kind of resistor on, I believe, this L terminal here. I don't know if I got to do some more research on that. And I'll have to look at the Chevelle and see what I did on that one. So, alrighty. Next order of business in the next fancy set. Got this here from Carl over at Mike's Service Center, but it's Carl's Service Center. So we got to get this here fuel line off of the rail so I can put my Adaptolito on. Here. This here braided line off of the rail. You can't see much with this big trapezoid in the way, guys. Anyways, we're gonna try and get that off. One of these little tools here pushes in the little fittings or something back there. I don't know, but we're gonna attempt, and it's probably not gonna work out by the way it looks. It seems like that's too long. Oh, got her on maybe. Ooh, it did something. There it is. First try on the old blue guy. Look at this, macro something or other. Oh, got these little teeth in there. You gotta depress them. And that's the tool to do it, so nice little line, but fortunately you're not gonna be able to use it, so good times. Yeah, so that's enough of that mumbo jumbo there, and we're gonna head off to the drag races. I'm gonna get a little footage there for you guys, and we'll get back to you in a sec. I don't know. We're gonna see what the drag races bring, okay? It'll probably just be some short clips. It'll be fine, but it's something. Hey, it's something. We're at the drag strip, WIR, Wisconsin, guys. And we're gonna try and get some footage here of my buddy Rick running against Nick from Competition Products. They're gonna be up next here, so. Rick in the white Biscayne and Nick in the silver Nova. Mustang 2.0. Later in the night, we got Mike. We grew up with him back in the day. He can run his kids' Camaro. He's against a pretty fast Mustang. We'll see what it does. Alrighty, guys and girls, back from the drag races. We seen Rick there. Has that white Biscayne. Nice machine, man. Nice machine. And Nick, Competition Products, and the Silver Nova. They went at it there, and a few other guys. I don't know. There was a few good races in a row, so we caught some. And yeah, guys. Until next time, on the stupid S10 build with the stupid LS. We'll get you some more footage. And like I said again, you know, or always. Again, always, and in the future, I'm going to show you guys all the steps that I'm taking, at least. Don't follow what I do, because I am not a professional. At all. I'm not. I have no skill. A little bit, but whatever. Okay? But I'm trying to show you guys what it takes to build this malarkey, you know? And like I said, comment if you guys want to see something in depth or something that I missed for you, and you want to see close-ups or explain something or want me to explain something better, let me know. So I'll be glad to show you. So guys, like, comment, subscribe, share, dinger, tell your buddies, all that good stuff. And we'll see you on the next episode of Mart's Weld Shop.